I almost forgot to record. So in here we have 1 1/4 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, and we have 3 tablespoons of soft butter that I am just going to work into the dough until we have a coarse mixture, like cornmeal kind of, and I'll show you once I'm done. That's pretty much it. Now I'm going to add a pinch of salt, get that mixed in. Just like that. Now I'm going to get the water. I'll be right back. And so we are going to go ahead and we're going to add some water. I have 1/3 of a cup, but I'm not going to add the whole third. I'm going to add half of it. And I'm going to get it going just from that and see how well it incorporates. Whoops, without throwing it out. Your hands are one of the best tools you have. I will go ahead and add more water. I'm just going to add it all and hope for the best. Because I'm just going with like my own, I know how much water and stuff to add to flour. And I believe that'll work. And I'm going to work this in and then I'll show you what it looks like once I got the water all worked in. And then we're going to start the butter process. And so here's the dough out of the bowl. It's nice and soft. It's a little bit dry feeling. I did end up adding another half of a 1/3 cup. That'll be fun figuring that out. I'm not good with math. I'm just collecting the bits on the silicone mat. Basically, what I'm going to do now is get this shaped as a rectangle. Pretty much like that. Should be decent enough. Sorry for the shadowing of myself over the dough. There we go. I'm going to get the butter and my rolling pin. Okay, so here's our dough. I haven't put it in the refrigerator or nothing. It's actually pretty cold. I used ice cold water when doing this. I did not flour my board either because I'm using a silicone baking mat. And for the most part, they're fairly decent with non-stick. My fun part's going to be getting an actual rectangle. I suck at rolling straight. Okay. Not sure exactly how big I'm supposed to take this. I'll go this way again. Alright, I think that should be a decent enough size. I think. It's not exactly rectangle the way it should be. Again, that's my fault. Obviously, I'm the one making this stuff. Alright, so we'll be back shortly with the butter. Okay, let's back this up so I can see. Okay, so here we got that. Now I'm going to grab some of this frozen grated butter, and I'm only cover 2/3 of this. I'm going to put the rest of the butter back into the freezer. As soon as I get this evenly spread. This is what it looks like so far. I'll be back in a second. Okay, it's very hard for me to touch the camera. My hands are a mess. So basically, what's next is the part that doesn't have any butter on this end, we're going to fold over, and we're going to kind of just push down the edges to lock it in, and then we're going to fold this end over. Just kind of fold it up, and then we're going to pinch those edges a little bit. And we're going to roll it. This is just another way to incorporate butter into dough to make a beautiful, delicious, flaky dough that you can use for pies. How I'm going to use it for a Danish. So, there we go. We're going to add the remaining butter. out of the freezer. And I'm going to add it just like I did a minute ago. And make sure we get all of this butter in here. Alright, now we are going to again fold it, tuck. And we're going to again fold it this way. And now we're going to roll. We have to do this at least 6 times, not with butter. Alright, pick it up, roll it slightly this way, and it's peeling up a lot. Maybe I should use just a hint of flour. Not much. I can see air bubbles in there. Alright, I think we have it, but I'm going to just do just a little teeny bit more flour, only because I want to close that spot and make this wide enough. Okay, so there we have it. I'm going to go ahead and fold this over this way, and wrap it in cling wrap and put it in the refrigerator. Be back shortly. So 30 minutes has passed, and now let's see if I can get this cling wrap off before I freaking let it warm up. There we go. I was having difficulties there, even before I turned the camera on. Alright, so it's been actually probably about 35 minutes because I got a little sidetracked, and it's nice and cold. I'm gonna give it a roll. I better add flour. Not a lot, just a pinch. Mostly I'm just gonna do my rolling pin. Beautiful. Oh, it's sticking to shoot. This is really my first go at this, so you learn as you go. Okay. Whoops, I flung it right at the camera. Alright. Looking pretty good. I'm going to widen it just a bit. There we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and fold it. I'm going to beat the flour off of it. Off my hands also. Fold the other end over. And I'm going to do the same. And then roll some more. Actually, this needs to touch all the way over. Okay, I need one more flour for my roller. My rolling pin. And we're going to roll. Yeah, my rolling pin keeps getting pretty wet feeling. It's craziness. Pick it up. Definitely need to hit the board again. Just a pinch, not a lot. Spreading it out. Flip it over. It definitely feels like I can feel butter in the dough. Alright, and now I'm going to roll it just a little wider. I'm going to touch my rolling pin up again. Alright, we are going to go ahead, fold it over, There's not much flour at all on it. It's very moist. Smack it down. Grab my cling wrap. I'm going to wrap it back up and place it back in the fridge for another 30 minutes. Then I'm going to roll it 2 final times, refrigerate it, and then I'll use it. I'm going to make something for my husband to take to the academy. Yay! Okay, and here we go. This is the final time. And then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for about an hour, and then I'm going to make what I'm going to make. Set that over there. It gets rolling. I already dusted with flour. But I'm going to have to do it again because I already see it pulling up in the center. Alright, turn it. Alright, I need to widen this in just a little. It's pretty sturdy dough. Darn it. Okay. I think that'll be good. We have it. Dust off any flour off the top. Going to fold it. Dusting. It's not really dusting, I'm more like beating the crap out of the dough. But it does come off. Alright, and now we're going to roll again. I hope this turns out amazing after all of this work. Oi. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Alright. I'll flip it. Just going to give it a roll this way. And alright, fold it over. Fold this end over. And I'll wrap it back up in my cling wrap and place it back into the refrigerator till later. At least for an hour. Because you want it to be nice and cold. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. And this is my dough. It's been about probably almost an hour and a half, 2 hours. I just unfolded it. I'm about to roll it thinner, and I'm going to make some danishes and attempt to toaster strudel. So here are 3 of my danishes. I put strawberry jam and a cream cheese mixture. Well, probably half a, or 3/4, or oh my god, I can't even think. 1/3 of a 12-ounce whipped cream cheese, 1 egg yolk, some vanilla, some sweetener, and there you have it. Danishes. See the layers? I actually made layers. Lovely. The dog wants some, but he ain't getting none.